Ishan, Gary. Gary. Good morning. So I'm debating on trading both of the accounts or not. If I start today, oh, I'm not going to be here all next week, so it doesn't matter. So either way, we're going to still have to wait for the 15th. Today we're actually inside of a range, which is kind of nice. We just go sideways. Got two pretty clear areas. Could either use this one, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'd probably go up to like here, like 308, and then got a pretty obvious one here. Come under, looking for it to possibly come down and test red, going red on the day. Let's see what 15-6 looks like. I actually was thinking about putting a stop loss in today, because even if we lose, we would still be at payout. Yeah, we'd be before there. If we come up a little bit here, yeah, we'd still be before that as well. So if we go sideways, that's most likely what I'll do. Yeah, Gary, I can't believe that, man. So I'm a little confused. So you got filled at some point when you weren't even at the computer? Good morning to Mimi. That's why, I mean, I always keep up. Here, let me show you. So I always keep this part of my Quantower up, so I can always see if I'm in a position, and I always can see if I have any orders out. If you don't have that up, I would definitely recommend it. Well, Zishan, that's the beauty of the opening range trade. You don't really have to worry about that. You simply only need 15 ticks, in my case. Usually I trade it with 10, but this one we're already at payout. So I would like to get to payout, and then we could go for 10 contracts after that, which is kind of why I think I'm going to leave that 07 account, even though the money's gone from it. From the payout, I think I'm gonna leave that one today. Maybe I'll flip it just to have a flip day there. But then tomorrow as long as everything goes well with 06 today, I'll be flipping that account tomorrow, and then that'll be ready for payout when I get back from vacation. And then 07 tomorrow, we can go for the 10 contracts. You know what? Actually, let's just go ahead and flip 07 now, so I don't even think about it. A little for science trade for the flip. I was just seeing if it would work. Oh, boo. I was hoping it would work just for the opening range trade. See if it comes back down. Obviously not. Not gonna let this go forever against me, but it is pre-market, so I figured it's like 10 bucks. I was just seeing if we could get the move back down there into the range. Just for fun. Put a stop in above that. Let's see which way works. Like 10 bucks even if we lose. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's like playing a scratch off. Yeah, basically. Alright. I got you. You don't want me to win on my flip today. It's fine. Lose $10 instead of or $11 after commissions instead of making a couple dollars. Okay. I got you, market. I got you. All right, back to the NQ. Back to account number 6. Receive.
We're working now?
You're working.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
So what are you doing over here? You got approved for your payment?
I did. So I just flipped that account. So I don't want to trade that one today. I want to focus on 06 because 06 is at payout. So I just need to get one more legit trade, which is going to be today. I'm going for 3 ticks. I'm actually going to put a stop loss in. So I'm going for 15 ticks profit. It'll be 19 ticks stop loss. Because that should, with commissions, hopefully no slippage, will put me right at that 52.6 if I were to lose.
Why wouldn't you do 15 and 10 for the stop loss? Why are you making a bigger stop loss?
Well, I don't want to give it. I don't want it to like fill me and then instantly like hit the ask or bid or whatever a couple times and then just instantly get stopped out. I'd rather.
Oh, then okay, then it won't count as a trading day.
Well, no, I think it would because I mean I'm pretty sure a loss will always count as a trading day. I think what I'm trying to avoid is like that spread. I don't want to like get filled and then immediately stopped out. Like just from the spread, I guess is what I'm saying. But if the trade just works out right away, it's fine. But I'd rather guarantee the payout versus worry about building a cushion. Like this is the last day that I would have to flip it tomorrow, but as long as we get through today, we're at payout. So we built that cushion the course of this week, and then we lost yesterday, which sucked. We wouldn't even have probably had to worry about it today if we wouldn't have lost yesterday, but today I can't lose. I don't want to lose more than enough to get the payout. I want to
appreciate it. Oh, sorry. To Mimi,
Yeah.
I appreciate the concern. Unfortunately, I'm on a brand new eval, so I pretty much have full drawdown, unfortunately.
What's up, Knowles fan? Well, it typically isn't gonna matter the drawdown for me, because if I can get up to the point where I have the cushion, the drawdown isn't ever gonna matter. I've thought about doing the static accounts, but I don't really think it matters as much. Plus, you don't get as much drawdown on the static accounts. So I won't typically. A static account is just the trailing drawdown doesn't follow you; it just stays where it's at. But I think like instead of $2,500, you get $1,500. Don't quote me on that. Let me check.
Is that on the Apex stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Apex offers it.
How do you get a choice between the two? I didn't.
Yeah, you can sign up for it. Yeah. So it's a 100K static account. And hold on. I'm trying to find, where's it at? So 100K static, the profit goal is 2,000, but you can only take 2 contracts. Like on these accounts, you can take 10. On that one, the max you can take is 2. And the
nice
total, yeah. So the total drawdown is actually only $625 instead of $2,500.
I can do that with one contract. Come on.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So.
Give me a challenge.
But the profit goal is $2,000, so you still need a decent amount. So the ratios are a lot different, but if you can build the cushion on that account, you never have to worry about the drawdown. But that's the thing with these accounts. If you can get above that 50,100, that essentially becomes a static account from that point on.
That's the plan. I was listening to Alpine yesterday, and he said for his opening range, he does 22 ticks.
Yeah, I think he's went back and forth with it, but I think he found that was his sweet spot. But he uses a lot less contracts as well.
Right.
So he'll do. So I think the most I've ever seen him do was 5 back when we were talking all the time. Not a huge fan of how this is kind of moving up. I was kind of hoping it would have stayed in this range.
There's still plenty of room to go up before it gets close to the high.
Well, I know, but I was looking for those definitive areas. So like this line here at 316 is, I would put my order above that. But if it comes up to it before the open, then I'd have to go all the way up to the highs.
Yeah.
Right now, my short would be.
Hold on. Don't say it. Don't say you said it.
Well, where would you have said?
I was gonna actually go 292.
All the way down there?
290.
Oh, you mean like below this area? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would.
That's way too conservative. I don't think the low's gonna hit anyway today. I think everyone's excited about the possible rate cut. I don't think the low's gonna hit anyway today.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in play. Well, here's your 316.
I know. 3 minutes left still.
I should just put my order in at 305 when I first saw it and could have let it run. I'd be funded by now.
Morning, Marius. Not everything is about you. I'm talking to Steve. Get out of here.
It's true. I'm debating how many contracts to go with, because I don't think I can get funded on the open range, but I could probably knock out a chunk.
Well, don't they have the FOMC tomorrow?
Today.
It's today. Oh yeah. I would try to be around for that and do it then.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to be around for that. I don't know if I'm going to be around for that. I think I'm going to try 5 contracts.
Yeah, 2 p.m. today.
Do 5 contracts. I'm going to go with maybe around 22.5.
Yeah, I think.
What are you thinking?
Thinking I want to front run the highs, but I'm hoping it doesn't just keep doing what it's doing here.
The 22 ticks is 5 points, 5.5 points, right?
I think I can
So
safely put
22,
my short in.
28. Where are you going with the short?
I don't want to get faked out on the 300 dip, like if they use the whole number. I'm gonna go 297.50 area. And my high looks like it's gonna be like 323-ish.
Okay, I said 22.5. So I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
As long as we don't. Oh, I mean, yeah, we got 30 seconds. I
Yeah.
think even if it gets to the high there, we'll just put it there and leave it.
We got 30 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We'll do 323. Actually gonna go 323.25 just for Nikes. All right. Well, hopefully it goes right through and we get the fill. But hopefully, if we do get stopped, it will be on point.
All
right, here we go. Good luck. Are you kidding me, bro?
Oh my god.
That missed me by literally.
Yeah, you and me
It
both.
had to be a tick.
You and me both.
Well, you should be all right as long as you didn't blow up.
Oh, hold on. I got. Oh, 2 of mine came out.
So you got some fills. I wonder, what did this go to?
Hold on. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Are we fine?
Trying to see
Go,
what
go,
it went
go,
to.
go, go.
3:18:20. I'll have to go back and watch it. Yeah, you're good.
There we go. All right.
What a joke, man.
I should probably
What
cancel the other order. Huh?
joke. Yeah, cancel it, cancel it. I mean, we're still at payout, which was the whole plan, but that's a joke, man.
It gave me 2 contracts, and then it came back down, and then it came back up and gave me the last 3. Should have gone more. All right, 550.
Bro, you got the high was 327.50. My take profit was 327.75. Literally a tick. And the worst part is, I moved it up that 1 tick before we start, like before the bell. Literally, I moved it up 1 tick. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds?
How many ticks were you going for?
15.
Let's see here.
Did I get slippage on the fill? I didn't even check that.
Let's see. Where did it fill me?
23.25. Oh, I did. It gave me 3 tick slippage. Are you kidding me? Perfect a perfect 3 tick slippage to miss my take profit by 1 tick after I moved it up 1 tick.
Dude,
like, what
that's
the
what
fuck?
happened. That's how I lost my other accounts.
And then it came back down just to stop me out before working anyway. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, you lost on it?
Yeah, I lost on it. I told you I put the stop loss in.
Oh, that's right. You had to stop. You had to stop. Yeah, so it filled me 322.25 right where I had the entry. And then I got out at 327.75 and then 328.
What a joke, man. These last 2 days with the fills, man, have been so bad. Well, I'm glad it worked for you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I mean, in theory, I knew by putting the stop in like I did, I was gonna possibly get stopped. But for it to go 1 tick like that, I'd rather it just fake me out instead of missing me by 1 tick. It just sucks because now I'm not gonna have any cushion on the account after the payout.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna have the $500.
Oh, 528.98, sir.
Well, no, because I still gotta flip it tomorrow. So knowing how flips work for me, I'll lose an extra $2 or $3. Yeah, everyone keeps telling me I should lower the ticks, man. I've never had an issue like this. I can't. These last few weeks or last couple weeks, the amount of times I've had to go through drawdown has been absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, but you haven't been trading this forever. It's you only trading this for a couple months. You haven't seen everything yet.
I know. Well, and that's why 15 ticks has gotten me now 4 payouts. So until I stop getting payouts, I'm just gonna keep doing it. But
Hey,
it's a little frustrating that this past week or two, like it's literally missing me by like a tick sometimes. It's like, come on. But I shouldn't have shouldn't have missed because I got slippage on the fill. Had I got the correct fill, I would have got filled. So I got 3 ticks slippage on the fill, and then it missed me by a tick on the take profit.
sir.
I mean, but that's pretty unlucky. You have to admit, like 1 tick when
Sir.
it moved how many points? 1 tick, not 1 point. 1 tick.
Sir, I
Yes.
lost 3
Yes, sir.
PAs because of slippage.
Oh,
Okay.
I've been there.
No,
Trust
no,
me,
you
trading
lost
this,
3
you've
at
always
once.
been there. Well, I've lost 2. I've lost 2 at once.
Hold
I
my beer.
get it though. I get it. I get
Hold my beer.
it. He said, "Hold my beer."
All right. Well, the 5 contracts worked. The 22 ticks worked. Had I gone bigger on contracts, I actually might have run into an issue because of the stupid fills back and forth. But I'm good with today. FOMC is what, 2 o'clock?
Yes.
All right. We'll see if I'm around for that. If I'm not too busy tagging, I can YOLO it. I've got another account, I think, resetting in 2 days. So I'll have a second PA. I'll have a second eval to play with. And we'll see what happens from there. But this was a good one. I was actually able to sit in front of the computer, get it done. I should have ridden the short here now. Look at this. Our original short still would not have filled.
You sure? I don't even remember where it was. Mine was at 297.50.
Was it? I thought it was lower.
No.
It looks like it just did.
296.50. Yeah. So it would have got filled there. Obviously, I wouldn't still be looking. I wouldn't still be interested in it.
No. No, but a short at 310 might have been nice. All good. Where's DT? He's usually around for this for these disasters.
I don't know.
I guess he
Yeah,
didn't
no,
think I was streaming
I
anymore.
don't know if you were here for it, but I knew what I was doing. It's just just the unluckiness of today is kind of a little bit of a dagger. It's just annoying because, like I was telling Steve, I'm not gonna have the cushion now after the payout, but so if you go back and watch the trade, I got 3 ticks of slippage on the fill to get in, and it shot up and literally missed my take profit by 1 tick, literally a tick. So had I not got slippage on the fill, the trade would have worked fine. But because it gave me those 3 tick slippage, I was literally a tick off, and then it came back down and hit my stop. No, I know it's just one trade. The only thing that sucks about it is the cushion after I get the payout. That's the only reason it sucks. Because now I'm going to be right at that $500 again. Where if yesterday would have worked and today would have worked, I would have been up. What was that? $600 the other way, so $1,200. I would have had a $1,700 cushion instead of $500. So that's the only shitty part. I'm not mad that I did it. I knew what I was doing. I woke up this morning knowing exactly what I was going to do to preserve the payout at all costs. So I'm perfectly fine with the loss. It just sucks how it happened. That's all. Ah, yeah. But the trade would have won. The trade would have won had I not had a stop though. But I'm not looking at it that way. Like I said, I knew what I was doing today. When I am trading the way that I am, it's for a reason. It just sucks that it played out the way that it did. Is what it is. Not a big deal. We got the payout, right? We secured payout number 4. today. Well, not today, tomorrow. We just have, all we have to do is flip it tomorrow.
Would you rather have a nice little throw pillow to sit on or $2,000?
$2,000, exactly. Guarantee the payout because I can always replenish. I learned that on my very first account.
And if you blow this one and it costs you $200 to get it back, you still up 1,800.
Exactly. The only thing is, again, on this specific account, this will be that third month payout. So it would be really nice to keep this account, because if I can somehow build that cushion on this account now, I'll be able to take out as much as I want on top of that $500. So like if I somehow roll that thing up to like 10 grand, I could withdraw 10 grand. It wouldn't be a minimum or a maximum of 2 grand anymore.
I don't see you letting it roll to 10 grand before you cash out.
Well, no, but if like, what I'm saying is if I get a decent cushion, I can keep trading the 10 contracts on it. And as long as it keeps working, I'll just keep building the cushion on it. While like the 8 days that I have to trade it, instead of like going down in contracts just to guarantee the payout at 2 grand.
So that was actually a question, which obviously it's a problem we all look forward to. If you have that cushion and you take out, let's say you're up 3 grand and you take out 2, so you got a $1,000 cushion. Can you just trade for another 1,500 and then take out?
Well, you have to trade the 10 days. Well, you have to trade the 10 days.
Okay, you trade the 10 days. You make
but those 10 days have to be legit. Yeah. No, yeah. As long as you do that, you're fine.
So if you get this thing built up and then you'll take out 500, doesn't matter. You can take out whatever you want as long as you're trading 10 legit days or 8 legit days.
Well, it's actually a good question because I'm under the impression that you have to have not 2,600 in those 10 days, but I'm under the impression that you still have to abide by the 30% rule within those 10 days.
That was 30% of what you made or 30% of 2,500 or what you want to take out?
It's 30% of the total account. Like you just can't have a day higher than that is all I'm saying. So if you just start trading for 200 a day again and you had that cushion, you should be perfectly fine. In my head, that's what makes sense. But what I'm saying is you can't build a cushion with say like a $2,000 day and then trade for $200 a day, because then the 30% wouldn't make sense.
Right.
Because it always comes down to the total balance you have when you go to cash out. And as long as you don't have a day that is 30% of that total balance, you're fine. So what I'm saying is, like if you have $1,000 cushion, it might use that $1,000 as the 30%. Does that make sense? But in reality, I think it's only 500 because they always leave you that extra $500 cushion anyway. So I don't really know how that would work. I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? It's a good problem to find out.
Yeah. First world problems.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the gray areas that probably isn't defined. So I'm pretty sure you would be fine. As long as you're not abusing the system, obviously.
Yeah, we'll talk at the end of the summer, see if I get there.
I love living in a world of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Get out of here, Knives. We're just talking theoreticals. You do know, Knives, that most businesses that are ran, they would not be where they are if they didn't sit down and run through every scenario possible. Just saying. It's kind of your job.
They never planned on a backup quarterback, and look where they ended up.
Did you see who Pittsburgh's new quarterback is?
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe we're going to have to deal with freaking Mr. Sunshine himself.
Mr. Unlimited. Unlimited.
Thank you, Knives. Appreciate it. I know you're just messing with me most of the time. I'm just giving you a hard time back. I'm a firm believer of don't dish it if you can't take it. Steve knows this. Hey,
Dash is very sensitive.
Hey, you leave me alone. I'll start crying.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be on camera. You've done it before.
I was pretty upset about losing those 2 accounts at once, but I think overall I handled that situation pretty well. Like I know it's part of what I'm doing, so it's gonna happen. I just wish they would
We know
run
you
more
didn't.
90% off sales to make make it
We
all
know
a
you
little bit
didn't hit the
easier.
record button. You weren't streaming when you lost those 2 accounts for a
Nah,
reason. We knew that.
I showed you guys right afterwards. That is pretty funny though in hindsight. You have to admit. I don't know, where is this line from? It doesn't even look like
I'll be
it's from
back
the
in a sec.
hourly. Alright. Alright, so now we're looking for the for science trades. Let's make sure we're on the right account here. We are. And we're still looking for it to make a bottom. Methodical, did you check your drawdown on that trade? It shouldn't have been too bad, right? It didn't really come down that far. I guess it depends on how many contracts you were using. Day traders start crying on stream. I don't think I would ever. I don't think I would get to that point. Get down to the lows. I might try this on the front side. Let's see what the options are doing real quick. I'm a little hesitant to take any options that expire this Friday, because if for some reason I have to roll, I won't be here next week. Although I will have internet in some spots, like when we're in Puerto Rico, and I believe, is it Nassau? One of the, St. Thomas, St. Thomas. I know for a fact that we get internet in St. Thomas as well. So options are looking pretty good so far today. Kind of recover. So far, we've recovered what we lost yesterday, it looks like.
Jeez, look at these shorts.
Oxy made it all the way to 64 yesterday. I was so happy about that. Been waiting for Oxy to finally make its run for a while. JD trying to go back up today as well. I would love to see JD break, what is this, 2850 area? And then if it could get above 2950, whoo, it could be off to the races. That JD's got a ton of potential. Could be my breadwinner if it ever actually goes. You can find a way to upload it. Just upload it to YouTube, unlisted, and then you can post the link. I know you can. That's why I said it. The giveaway is looking like it might be a little bit less this upcoming month. Looks like
How many signups you got?
I was gonna say I just checked it earlier. We're not even halfway to where we were last month. 162. We had 566 last month.
To Mimi, let's go.
to Mimi, let's go.
Start blowing some accounts and refreshing them.
Well, maybe that's the thing. Maybe people aren't blowing the accounts as much because of, you know, they're doing well, which is good. That's pretty awesome.
No, I think they'd rather have your $80 than a funded account.
Well, yeah, but if you're paying $80 for each funded account, you know, 85.
Yeah, and you're paying 35 for every eval.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they'd rather the 90% off sale and not have to keep refreshing versus the $80 that I'm going to give them. What I have right now, it would be, it's only $50.
Did we find a bottom here yet?
I don't know. But the for science trade would have worked. I wasn't really paying attention, but usually the second time it comes down is when it continues. That's what I noticed yesterday. I kept doing the for science trade on the second attempt, and I kept getting caught.
Where would you go? 250?
Well, no, I would put my order somewhere down near the lows for the for science trade. It would be like 246.
You barely get filled if you're lucky.
I know, that's the idea, is for it to come down, test it, and for them to sweep. Honestly, the for science trade started off as you put it like 2, 3 to like 6, 7 ticks below the current low. So that candle, you see where it swept the lows over there by like 5 ticks or whatever? That's the for science trade right there, like to a T. You're just literally looking for them to overlap the previous support, essentially sweep through and collect any like stop losses that are sitting there, and then shoot it back into the range. But I've noticed after it does that once, if it comes back down, the odds are now in the favor of it continuing lower. The odds of it doing it twice are not likely.
It's getting some resistance over here, right where it is now, 260.
Yeah, it's actually using this line that I drew
as I
off
say
the
it
hourly.
pops right through.
No resistance line is that perfect. Tamimi, no accounts? Oh, man. That's not what I like to hear. Okay. Chill out.
Stop yelling at your dogs.
I don't feel like getting yelled at from somebody downstairs, so I gotta yell.
Somebody downstairs, or we don't even mention them by name anymore?
That's just my mom's boyfriend. When he's working and the dog's barking, his room's right below the front door. So when he's barking, you can hear it. Joey O. Is that Joey O or Joey 6? Yeah, Joey O. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Welcome. You need to win the waffle. Fucking Prago.
I give Froggo credit. It really takes effort to write without spell check and like not letting the spell check win. Maybe you lost all your accounts?
I've been battling spell check my whole life, sir. I just love that you purposefully do it. It probably takes more time to type the way that you do than it would to just type normal.
It's serious. Like he has to think. He has to think how to misspell words.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of want to buy an eval to YOLO it at FOMC today.
Use my code.
I wish it was 90%. I would definitely do it.
You're really complaining about another $17?
Yes.
Can we take
I
you
could
back
get
to your
two for the
blackjack
price.
day?
I can get two for the price of one. What
You don't need
blackjack
to.
day? Oh, the black. Yeah, that was a bad day. Well, those were 90% though. That was the only reason I kept doing it.
Okay, so instead of 10 accounts, you would have gone through 5.
Yeah, but I eventually passed one of them, which is all that I needed. The first
If any
5
of
I did
these are
not, so I wouldn't have passed. It might have been. It might have been the one that I've got 3 payouts on now. I don't know.
No chance.
Don't know for sure. I am a cheapskate, man. I grew up very poor. I'm very stingy with my money. Then again, I'm not
At
like
times.
when it comes to something that I really want and I do a lot of research on it, like I'll spend more on a quality product because I know it's worthwhile. But the reason I can spend that money on a quality product is because of all the times I didn't spend on something I didn't need to. So that's my thought process. Oh, we're trying to go back green here. I was surprised we actually went red as easy as we did, to be honest. You didn't get born with the gas station? Yeah, but you were born with the heritage to own the gas station. That's so wrong. I'm just being funny, obviously. It was your destiny. Literally, you used to watch The Simpsons. Thank you, come again. The chart looks like yesterday. Does it? I want to scroll all the way out. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of does look like yesterday. It kind of happened before the bell, though. This happened after the bell. Yesterday, it does look similar, but it happened before the bell. Gas station markets being taken over by white people? How so? I would YOLO at 2 o'clock. I would just put the orders out at 2 o'clock and just go for it. I would trade it the exact same way that I do now. I'd put the 2 orders out, 10 contracts, 63 ticks to cover the commissions, or 62 ticks. Just go for it.
I don't even need 63 ticks anymore. What do I need?
Are you going to do that today?
Like I said, if I'm around.
Yeah. I didn't hear that part. I remember mentioning it, but then I think I was reading something.
So 2,400.
You need 2,400?
Yeah.
So 2,400 divided by 200 is 12 points times 4 is 48 ticks. So you would need 49. Or maybe, yeah, 40. Yeah, it should be 49.
10 contracts is it's $200 a tick.
Yep, $200 point. $200
A
point.
point, a point. Right, $50 a tick. So how many ticks? 40 what?
Uh, 48. Sorry.
Could just do it
So
now.
49 with the commissions. You'd have to guess the right direction right now.
It's going back up.
Did you visit the gas station, Adley? DP with my eval. Yeah, Marius, it's not a bad idea. It's an easy way to pass the evals. Again, though, it's only worth it if you know you have a strategy that works once you're with the PA account. It's not worth trading the PA account if you don't have an edge there.
I use the copy trader.
Yeah, Zishan, you want to take over the stream while I'm not here? Going to get my hair cut today. Got to return something to Kohl's. They don't have chain gas stations like Buc-ee's, Quick Trip, or anything like that. We have Wawa. Wawa, Royal Farms. We definitely don't have a Buc-ee's though. Buc-ee's I've heard is pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to stopping at one of those when we go. They're south, right? Sheets isn't really around. Are they down by you, GDT? We don't have Sheets around here. They're up north for us. Like you have to get up into Pennsylvania for Sheets.
Yeah, we got Sheets in PA.
Yeah, so they must have skipped. They skipped the middle of Maryland. Is GDT saying they're down south? But yeah, Royal Farms and Wawa are like the two big ones around here. Yeah, the Buc-ee's, they have like a full-on, it looks like a Wegmans. I don't know if you guys know what Wegmans is, but it's like a giant-ass grocery store with like anything and everything that you could ever think of. And that's what Buc-ee's looks like. But it's also a giant gas station. Or Wegmans is not. That's what I always tell people when I hear about Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is like Wegmans, but surrounded by gas pumps. Definitely not looking to force any trades on this account today. This definitely feels like if it doesn't go back green on the day, we're probably going to make a new low, would be my guess. Not just chop around here. Although we might just chop sideways until 2 o'clock, to be completely honest. Tried to build a partnership with them, but they said no. Yeah, they're probably like, you're not big enough for us. GDT can come in here whenever he wants. He's got mod in the Discord and everything. He shot nice with the PNL. I like it. And 2 days in a row, I'm going to be red. Ugh. But we got to pay out. That's all that matters. You can't see the futures? I thought you... I must have took your mod away the last time we were feuding.
Did you really?
Probably. Either that
You're
or he's
such
on
a
a new
child.
account.
You're such a child.
I didn't want him doing anything crazy. Never know with GDT.
Oh, by the way, in the trading room, it's also set to push to talk. So can you fix that so that way I can go in there?
It's also
In
that in there? Really?
in Devin's room, yeah.
Let me just give you... There it is. Try it now, Steve. Just go in there and see if it works, and then you can come back if you want. Or not. I don't really give a fuck.
Yes.
We'll go get a new drink. Be right back.
Fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness. I just wanna be greatness.
Wow. GDT, can you see it now, just out of curiosity? Just curious if I fixed it. The future channel inside the Discord. Or were you just being funny the first time? That's why I don't jump on call. It was a futures pun. I can't see the future. Oh, like you meant you can't. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. No, I was checking on the other traders. No Alpine today? By the way, if you are at payout, today is the last day to request a payout in this time period. Gotcha, Justin. So on this account, we won't have to worry about the 30% rule or the days traded unless we have like a really good day one day. But the odds are we'll probably trade more than 10 days to get to payout on this one. Yeah, I don't know what happened with him. Definitely just disappeared. He was definitely a cool person. He was kind of an asshole, but I feel like to to do what he was doing, you kind of had to be. I use Adobe Premiere. Those keychains. Weren't those keychains supposed to be like to come to his party that he was gonna have in his at his house or whatever? Remove the background voice? I don't know if you can remove the background voice anyway. I also don't know of anything that's free. Everything's free if you look hard enough. It's also going to be unlisted, so what's it? It shouldn't matter that we're in the background. CapCut is free. There you go. CapCut. If GDT sells underwear, I would buy. God. Only thongs. Like we're just gonna sit here and chop inside this range until 2 o'clock. Is that what we're gonna do? Let's see what the calls look like right now on JD and Oxy. Feel like I'm watching paint dry over here. Yeah, man, it sucks. What's up, Jason? Looks like '07 sent you some money. Yes, it did. I got approved overnight. I woke up, was it, or no, that was yesterday. Like when I got into bed, I saw the email saying they approved it. And today, even with the loss, I put the stop loss in. The trade would have worked had we not put the stop loss in, but put the stop loss in to protect the payout. And as you can see, we're still at 52,628. Tomorrow, I got to flip that account, and that one is good to go for a payout on April 1st. So when I get back, I will put in for that payout. That'll be number 4. Stacking them up. Now we just need that 90% off sale so we can start stacking the accounts again. That would be pretty nice. We're just chilling in this not What news? It's the FOMC today at 2 o'clock.
That was exciting.
Wondering if you were coming back.
Yeah. Devin's having a day.
A good day?
No. His clock was off by a minute, so he's all messed up. I think he'll survive.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's Devin.
So. It is.
I do miss talking to them daily. Not gonna lie. But obviously we don't really have much to talk about.
You got to focus on what you're doing.
Yep.
And if they're not doing what you're doing, it doesn't make sense for you to spend your time there.
Exactly. Yeah. I felt like I was too focused on trying to continue talking to them about what they were doing that I wasn't 100% focusing on what I was doing.
No. You got to stay with what you're doing. It's paying you.
Yep.
Paying you more than you made in the past, what, 2 years trading?
Yeah. That's kind of sad to think about, but yeah.
Well, the past 6 weeks, you've made more than the past 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, stocks did not do me too well.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough for a lot of people. Hey, take a look at Madaz.
So, yeah.
He's lost almost half of what he made over COVID.
Yeah. We're just in this range. I'll put an order out here in case it wants to shoot up there on the break. Then I'm assuming we'll come back down and retest red to green before it does anything.
What are you doing here? Trading for science?
Yeah.
Or is that 260.50?
Well, no, my order is actually at 280, 280.50. I'm looking for the I'm looking for the pop through, because we've tested it so many times that in my head, if it does get through, we're gonna get a little bit of a pop. But the idea is we'll pop and then we'll get the pullback back to the red to green, and then it can do whatever it wants. It's the thought process. I always forget that I can do this.
Yeah, it's not worth it for me to try to play this chop.
Yeah,
Not
Hefe,
even-
he's lying. There is not a chance. Not a chance. Unless he was given all of them. He is lying. And that's not even possible. 300 300 divided by 17 is what? That's only 17 accounts. So even if he paid $17 at 90% off for all 20 accounts, that's only 17 accounts. 300 divided by 17. Trust me, he was lying anyway.
What are you talking about?
Guy in the chat saying the trading with Matt or whatever his name is, trades by Matt. He posted that video about how he got the 40K payout, but he blurred out all the accounts, so you don't know which account numbers he was on. So I knew exactly what he was doing, but apparently he just said on his stream that he only spent $300 in evals to get those accounts, or that's not even monetarily possible. But at 90% off, it's $17 an account. So $17 an account, you times that by 20, that is 170 plus 170, which is 340. So that's not even possible. Unless he's just rounding down, which would also make no sense. So he's essentially saying he bought 20 accounts, passed them all, and then went straight to payout on all of them. He's a lying sack of shit.
How do you really feel?
I hate people that aren't transparent. There's a reason he blurred out everything. When he applied for the or requested the payouts, even in that video, he's like, "Oh yeah, these will be approved in the next day, and then it'll be in my account in about 2 or 3 days," which we all know is bullshit. So the dude's he's a guru. He plays the game. I have Discord proof that he plays the game. He's told me, because I remember back when I was still trying to grow a bit and he kind of took off. He actually responded to me in Discord and he basically was like, "Hey man, you just got to play the game." So that's all he does. He plays the game, which is fine. If that's what he wants to do, that's up to him. But I'm not going to support it because that's there. Once he said that, I stopped talking to him because he's literally the person I despise.
Maybe he spent 300 of his own money and the rest of the subs money.
Yeah, he's lying. Hefe, he's 100% lying. I have no doubt. I would bet you my 4 payouts that he is 100% lying. If he unblurred the numbers, you would see. Not a chance. I could tell you exactly what he did. He paid and paid and paid and paid and paid until he passed 20 accounts. He paid and paid and paid and paid until he got all those accounts to pay out, whether it was on stream or off stream. He's very famous for trading off stream. When he was with Top Step, he would be read like $1,000, $2,000, and then he would post a YouTube video later about how he was up money. So he did it all the time. So he paid and paid and paid to get all those accounts to pay out, regardless of how many accounts it took. And then when he finally got there, he waited to make the withdrawal all at once so that he could have the video to make that he got to a 40K payout. And then for him to sit there, he's going to lie and say, "Oh yeah, I did it on my first try." Like, of course he's going to say that. That's some Patrick Whelan type stuff right there. Still leaving this trade here. I still think it's viable. Now, if it goes up and kind of fakes out right away, then I'll take it off. But it definitely feels like we want to try to go higher. So we'll see if we get the pop up. The volume has died off big time.
If actually gonna do a Mega Millions pool?
No, probably not. Is it at $1 billion?
Almost. It's as
Is
close
it?
as it's gonna get before it goes over.
Dang. Maybe I'll grab some tickets in.
Yeah, I don't do it less than $1 billion. It's just not worth it.
Here we
750
go.
million. What am I gonna do with that?
Trying to go higher, finally. If this goes back down to red to green right here, I'm going to cancel it. Literally, I was going to say it literally missed us by a tick. All right, we're in this trade. Oh, went right up through there.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah, it came up and missed us by a tick and tried to pull back. It's kind of funny. But then it went higher, so now we're in.
It's funny. I hear you say you're in because I'm live with you, but then the YouTube is 10-second delay. So I switched over and you weren't in the trade yet.
Right. I would assume we'll come down and retest the red to green before we continue higher, but I've been wrong before.
How many ticks do you have for this?
I think it was like 20 or something. I don't know. I just put the line where I thought we would go back to.
There.
Maybe we're not going to retest. And it's playing with us right here, of course. Well, that sucks. Played with us there. Probably should have just took it off, but
How much room are you gonna give this thing? About 200 bucks?
how much what?
How much room are you gonna give it? About 200 bucks?
I was going to look to get one ad possibly, and then yeah, not definitely like this 300 area. I don't want it to go too much further than that.
Is this the for science account?
Oh crap. Oh yeah. I tried to cancel that order to get it back higher, but
Oh crap, I lost track of time. My driver's here. I'll be back.
all right. And we can't even get kind of a pullback. I was hoping to cancel that order and put it higher. Let's look.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's
Gonna be one of those.
hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste. And I'll show you how I make everything just
All right. This isn't good. It's going straight up. Wasn't expecting to go straight up here. Crude inventories in 1 minute. Yeah, for science trade, not working right now. Just looking to get out of it. The idiot box, yeah, I heard him say that. The idea is that we would go back into the idiot box, but no, we definitely broke out of it and continued a lot further than I thought we would. Here's the 1030. They're just looking to get out of it, not even trying to really make money on it. Just hoping we get some sort of a pullback. They kind of keep overlapping the candle and pushing it back up though, which isn't good. I wanted to give it a shot to poke through once before doing anything stupid. But if it could just come down, that'd be obviously the best scenario. If we can break under this again, we might get the actual push. Come on. Yeah, see, they just keep overlapping that candle by a couple ticks. There we go. Come on. Push it. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Come on. Act like I'm not even there. Just go. Come on. Guys, come on. Is this... You can't be serious with this. This is... I just...
All right, man. I got a lot of stuff to take care of. I'm going to run. Good luck. I'll
Thanks,
catch up
man.
with you later.
All
I'm
right,
going
man.
to see if I can get back here around 2, and then we can YOLO it.
Sounds good.
All right, go back to your stream. Talk to you later.
All right, man. See ya. I can't catch a break, guys. I can't catch a break. Like, why couldn't it just give us the little extra push there?
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can.
Took most of the risk off. Can you scale in contracts with PA accounts? Courtney, you can scale to the point of like how many contracts that account allows. So like if you're on a 50K account, you could scale to 10 contracts. I'll take that. I wish I would have did that with all of them, but it's okay. I felt like we were going to go test red to green there at that point, which we did. I should have took one, and then kept one. It's all right. It ended up working out. It got a little hairy there, but it worked out. I did catch a break. It could have went back up and stopped us. Man, I really wish I would have taken 1-1-1 there. And just the way it messed with me and didn't give me that fill, though, I was like, ugh. Jeez. It's all right. It worked out. We made a little bit back there. Yep, no problem, Courtney. Welcome, by the way. First time I've seen you here. Did that answer your question? I'm not exactly sure what you... in which way you were asking, so I didn't really know how to answer it. Ooh. Something might happen there. Something going on here. My price action self wants to jump in right here. But the for science trade part of me is like, nope, gotta wait. Yeah, see? You could feel the price action was kind of starting to get bought up there. Well, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that support using the code. Yeah, I mean, so it's per account. So like the smaller account, you can only use 5 contracts. The 50K, or is it 2 contracts? I've never traded the 25K, so I don't know, but I'll check for you real quick. So the 25K, you can do 4 contracts. 50K, you can do 10. 75K, you can do 12. 100K, you can do 14. The 150K, you can do 17. So there's no way to, so like if you start with a 50K account, the max you can ever do is 10. You can't scale past that. But if you are using 1 contract for your trades, you could scale that trade up to 10. So hopefully that answers. Yeah, so 25K, you could do 4. So if you start with 1 contract on a trade, you could go up to 4 on any single trade, but you can't scale past that ever on that account if you're on the 25K. Perfect. Good. I'm glad I answered it for you. Do you have any other questions? Just let me know. Three contracts are enough? Yeah. Yeah, a trade can get away from you pretty quick. Even with one contract. GDT, have you been watching David's live stream? I don't know if it's something you'd be interested in, but I mean, he has been killing it. You ever take a, I can get his P&L chart and show it to you. Might be something like if you're bored and you're actually looking to trade. I mean, he's trading very similar to you, just he has a very set criteria that he's looking for with the stocks that he's trading, and he does very well with it. Like if I ever do get back into stocks, I feel like he's going to be the person that I kind of go to get back into it. I would agree with Methodical Man. He just said if we get below here, we're probably going to dump. I would definitely think we'll at least test the lows. That's for sure. Just watch Trader TV live and copy them. I used to watch them. They're wrong a lot though. I'm actually really surprised that more people haven't found David. I know he doesn't talk or anything like that, but any real trader would watch him. I would think. I watch him every day. I enjoy just seeing what he does. You can own a prop firm and be wrong 90% of the time. This is true. Yeah, I'm hungry. So hungry. So hungry. My mom went to my brother's for his birthday last night and they got Indian and I had just had it, but I was like, I want to go, but I had already eaten that big lunch and I had to say no. That was the first time I've ever said no to Indian. It's not that I wouldn't have eaten it because I would have eaten it. That's the problem. And they had ice cream cake. It was brutal. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done. This trip better be worth it. I saw no Alpine today. That was confusing. I don't know if any of you pay attention to him. I don't know if he said he was taking today off or whatnot. No, I watch David. I usually have it paused and then like I'll just hit play and hit live. Yeah, I don't think it registers me, but I have it up at all times on a tab. It's not actively running. That was the first time I've ever said no. He said that he's not going to trade live anymore? Who? Who said that, Zishan? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. He just streamed yesterday. Did he say that yesterday? Let me find the end of his stream from yesterday. Or at least I thought it. Oh, actually. Oh yeah, here it is. 21 hours ago. David trades penny stocks. He just said he's not going to be around. Try it. Oh. He said see you tomorrow at 9:45. But he's not here. I don't know. I don't know. He said he was gonna be here at 9:45. That was at the end of his stream, so who knows? Our appraisal came back at the value of the offer, so that's good. Subscribe only mode? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I was really hoping we'd get the push down. I was gonna possibly take another trade, but I really wish I would have did 1-1-1 there. I mean, I would have taken it off at the red to green here when it started to bounce, but still would have been decent. I was just frustrated with how it was playing out. Hate Texas weather one day. It's nice and hot. Yeah, today it's supposed to warm up again a little bit here. But we were in the 70s all last week, and we were back into the high 40s, low 50s this week. Today it's supposed to get back up to like 62 though. It's actually why I waited till today to get my haircut. I wanted to return that thing that I have, because then I figured it'd be nice out. We're trying this low again. See if we can get like a shot through here. Actually, you know what? Kind of would want this even lower. Somewhere right around there. go. See if we can push down through here as well. I was really hoping it would do it all in one shot. That's what I was looking for, but down here. Only you guys use F and not Celsius, Fahrenheit? Yeah, dude. We're literally the only country that doesn't use the metric system. Makes no sense. When the trade went against you, couldn't you add another contract to get a better average while you wait for the move? You could. You very well could, but that's a very quick way to blow the account faster. Trying to be patient with the ads is a good way to keep the account, but if you just keep adding as it's going against you, you got to remember each contract is adding quicker drawdown. So if it continues to go against you and you keep adding contracts, the drawdown is going to go down quicker and quicker each time you add. F is the right way? No, it's definitely not. Miles per hour, inches, Fahrenheit. Feet, yeah, feet. What's up with that? I don't know. You tell me. I have not a clue. The inspection went well as well. I forgot about that, to be honest. We're hoping to close on that on Friday, but if not, it'll be the day we get back. I was hoping to do a Friday just to be done with it. You know what we're waiting for. DDT said, Laura! She said she'll come back. I want to see the volatility when JP says good afternoon. I know, right? Literally, doesn't even have to do anything. Just talk. Oh, it's that camera. I don't know if he could hear that. The mic is sensitive, so that's why I'm always close to it. He might have. I don't know.
Hello, my love.
Don't even fucking think about it. I told him to not even effing think about it.
Cock block.
Cock blocking my own mom. There are memes on TikTok with him? With who? Oh, with Jerome Powell. Gotcha. Stinks. I really thought we were going to push down through. Now we're literally just right back into this chop. Look, they're making a middle finger. Methodical man, you see this? They're making a middle finger on the chart. They're giving us the finger. That's Jerome Powell before his meeting. Jerome Powell's like, how about this before the meeting? Yeah. See if I can. I don't even know how to draw on these charts. Oh, here it is. That's it. Oh, here it is. Marker. Some knuckles. Finger. Knuckle. And then and Methodical saying we need the thumb. Oh. That's pretty funny. Yeah, when you draw the thumb out, it's like you think it's gonna be like a normal thumb, but then once you draw it, you're like, oh wait, that's a little too fat. What do you think about UFC Tyson versus Jake? Yeah, I saw that. I think Tyson's... Have you seen some of the Tyson videos of him training? Jake is in trouble. Tyson looks scary. Like, he still looks scary as all can be. Like some of the workout videos and stuff. Ooh. Yeah, like I don't think Jake realizes Mike is crazy. Like Mike isn't going to go in there for the money. He don't care about the money. He's going in there to make Jake look stupid. Tom, why do you think it's the dumbest fight ever? You think because Jake's just going to get his ass beat? Because that's what I think's going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to get the views. He's going to make a lot of money. But is it worth it to get knocked out by Tyson? Because I'm telling you, man, Tyson's he's going to give him a really bad day. Tyson's not doing it for the money. Dude, his career has been so up and down, and he actually has money again. He doesn't need the money. He filed for bankruptcy and went through all that, but then he ended up like writing some books or something. Well, I'm sure he didn't write the books, but he ended up making money again. I think with Roy Jones, though, he needed the money. I think that was different. I think this time it's more of Jake calling him out, acting like he can beat him, and Tyson's like, the fuck you can. It's a little different. Tyson didn't train like this for Roy Jones. Like, Tyson's going like full out. All I can say is Jake better hope that they do the whole headgear, because that's like up in the air right now whether they're going to be required to use headgear or not. Yeah, that's true. Jason. Dude, the Floyd versus Logan fight, that was dumb. That was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, but in hindsight, what did we really expect? The Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight as well was really hyped, and it was like one of the crappiest fights I've ever seen. But again, watching Mayweather fight is boring. Like, he doesn't fight. He just outmaneuvers you the entirety of the entire match. Like, it's just how he fights. Yeah, if Tyson doesn't knock Paul out, I agree. I agree with Tom. That Tyson got paid a lot extra to not knock him out. I don't see a world where Jake knocks Tyson out. It's just not happening. He doesn't pack enough of a punch. What was this I heard where Jake can tag in his brothers? You're going, is this WWF or WWE? Showing my age there. Ow. I caught my watch on my mic stand. It hurt. Oh, we're trying to go green again. Is Hood making a run today? Ooh, it is. Look at that. Back up to 18. Always WWF in my heart, yeah. I didn't really watch wrestling too much, but when I did, that was what I watched. Oh, and we're green again. We're just gonna play around here until 2 o'clock, honestly. That's what it feels like. Go to the bathroom real quick. I will make it to dinner today before I eat my salad with chicken, my Southwest chicken salad. Salad with chicken on top. There's a chicken at Sam's Club that's called Just Bear. Throw that shit in the air fryer for 6 minutes at 390. It's amazing. It's literally like very lightly breaded chicken. Like I could totally make it myself probably, but it would cost almost the same. So there's no point in me making it. So it's pretty sweet. Put that in the air fryer, toss it on top of the salad. So good. We leave Saturday afternoon out of Miami. So we're flying down to Miami. We'll be there Saturday night, and then we're gonna take an Uber to the cruise Sunday morning. Sunday to Sunday, and we'll be back. I think we come back on Monday. Like I don't know if we're flying home Sunday night or like if we're staying there Monday. That's probably a good thing to know. My wife is the one that plans all this stuff out, so yeah, I won't be trading. I'll have my phone, so I'll check my options and stuff while I'm on the cruise, but I won't be actively trading futures. Let's see. Cruise. Yeah, it looks like we might, pick up kids from airport 10. So yeah, we fly back Sunday night. So I should be here on April 1st, the morning of April 1st. I might just be a little tired. But I will be here. I'll be the guest host for a week. Not gonna lie, I should have thought about setting something like that up. Wouldn't have been a bad idea. Because the channel sitting for a week will kind of suck. I won't have any subscribers left. Yeah, that could be true too. Well, I was going to take a trade if we got down to the lows here, but we did not. Now we're going back up to these highs. They're making the thumb methodical. They heard you. The thumb is incoming. Thumb is incoming. I don't know. It looks like it's making the top of the thumb now. They thought our thumb was too big. I'm pretty excited for the cruise. Not gonna lie. I have 4 days until the cruise. It's on Sunday. Yeah, maybe I'll try to go live at some point. Just for fun. That'd be funny. I don't think I'll definitely I'm not bringing the laptop or anything. Really, I have no want. I need the week off. So let's see. Amber Cove is their private island on the 26th. San Juan, Puerto Rico is the 27th. St. Thomas, so I'm pretty sure Puerto Rico and St. Thomas I'll be in the I'll have internet. Pretty sure you have internet in both those places. And then Amber Cove I don't think you do. That's Dominican Republic. And that's it. And then we'll be back in Miami on the 31st. It's pretty cool. You got Miami, day at sea, 3 days in a row. Dominican, San Juan, St. Thomas, and then day at sea, and then we're back. Kind of like that itinerary. 4 days, 8 hours, 51 minutes. Let's go. I am excited, to say the least. I've been on many cruises, but this is the first time we're going to be on like one of the new ships. We're going to be on the Celebration. Never been on like a newer ship. I think it'll be cool to experience. I'm excited for the kids too, because they have like some really nice water slides and stuff. Yeah, you do, and it is extra. We usually pay for it, for the tablets for the kids, but we're going with other people this time that also have kids. So the idea is we're not gonna bring the we're gonna bring the tablets, but not for use on the ship. But the only time we'll have internet, like we'll have internet in St. Thomas and Puerto Rico, because it's a lot of roaming, not roaming, but I know that T-Mobile is good there. All right, Jason. Remember FOMC at 2. Don't get caught in that. It does look like we might try to go higher. It's an odd looking thumb. Ugh. Check back in on David real quick. See how he's doing. Oh yeah, he killing it.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Money and break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the
Well, I think we're starting to get into that lunchtime trading, and people are probably going to be waiting for FOMC. Starting to think I want to possibly go get my hair cut. I would like to be here for FOMC. I don't know if I'm going to trade it, though. Kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place with that one. I don't really have a reason to. So even if I added another PA account, I would need 2, and I don't really want to spend the money for 2 of them. Are any of you going to be trading the FOMC today? Anybody got some evals loaded up, ready to go? Remember, if you're using a fresh eval and you're going for it all in one shot, 62 ticks, 63 to pay for the commissions if you're using 10 contracts on the NQ. Slow and steady. There's nothing wrong with slow and steady. Like we're trying to go red again. I really think we're just gonna play around here until 2 o'clock, and then all this will look like nothing after 2 o'clock. We'll make some big move either to the highs or the lows. I mean, we're literally in basically a 100-point range today. That's pretty small.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound gather round. Welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head, constantly thoughts jumbled round. Think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show 'em what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let 'em win. I'll take a stab, I wanna chase a bag. I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything. If I could see my dreams, cause I'll do anything to make one a reality. Don't let go. I'll make things right, cause I'll do anything to make one a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this, I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen no many ones that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day ones turn into outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
All right, everybody. I don't want to continue to sit here and bore you. I'm not going to take a trade if we're just shopping like this. And I can go get my haircut and make that return real quick. Hopefully it's not too busy getting my haircut. Sometimes it is. It's a old school barbershop. I love it. Love going there. I will be back here tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. We'll be taking 10 contracts on the opening trade on 07 tomorrow. So we need it to work tomorrow. Or else we might lose that account. And then we will need a new PA account. So, or just a new eval account. But, so tomorrow's trade, be here at the open if you want to see that happen. We'll also be flipping 06, which will put us at the 10 days for the payout, which we will be requesting on April 1st. And that's all I got. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly at FOMC. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.